Floofies. Sorry that took so long. We were just taking care of something really quickly. And I was quickly grabbing a snack. Hi Dante. Hi Octo. Welcome in everyone. I want to check really quickly. Does the audio sound the same in both ears for you? Test, 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 test. I worry that the right ear might be slightly more quiet, so if it does sound like it's slightly more quiet, you go ahead and let me know, okay? It sounds good to you, sounds good. You think maybe slightly off on the right? Testing, testing, talking. Oop, my phone just went off. Give me like 2 seconds. There we go. Fixed. I ate. Let me actually show you. I had a Reese's cup. Sorry, that was my chair. I had a Reese's cup and then I ate one of these. That's cute. I had one of these little like rice cake thingies. It's caramel flavored. Yeah. Love the keyboard. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Alright, my floofies. Is that your Halloween candy of choice, Reese's? It depends. When I was a kid, my go-to was, what are they? Those Whoppers, you know, like the... Oh shoot, the scanner breaks my filter. I forgot about that. I have to turn that off. Yeah, but it depends. I used to eat those like, Whopper balls. And none of my siblings liked them. So I would eat them. I liked the pumpkin candy corn more than the regular candy corn. Chat, what was your Halloween candy of choice? You like the pumpkin ones better? The pumpkin ones just tasted so much better. I think it was like a better ratio. I think that's why. Milky Ways are good. Yeah, candy corn is okay. Night Splendor, thank you for the 15 stream streak. Boo, thank you for the 5 stream streak as well. Hello, my ASMR crew. Welcome into Comfy Cozy ASMR time. Never got to celebrate Halloween, but you'd say Reese's, Milky Ways. Yeah, the pumpkins were good. Candy corn's nice, but I really like those little pumpkin ones. Yeah, Christian, what's your question? What's up, what's up, what's up? I had some resubscriptions earlier today as well, by the way, and some people were donating biddies. If you'd like to request any triggers, those of you who resubscribed or donated, please feel free to let me know before I open up our channel point shop. Otherwise, I'll open up the channel point shop in about 10 minutes. Despite what everyone says about candy corn, I can easily kill a bag by myself. Hey, if I got those pumpkin ones, I will devour those. I think they're so good. Oh, it almost landed on a nat 20. 50% wholesome is probably pretty accurate though. I'd say 50-50.
Hello, Birdie. How are you doing today?
My fourth wall is set up.
I currently feel a bit uneasy due to playing VR chat earlier.
Oh, did it make you nauseous?
But it's definitely not as bad as my first time Birdie at Bongo.
Chat, is that too loud, the TTS spot? I don't know why her voice, or not her, but like the Floofs voice has changed to like the generic one. I think it's funny, so I've been enjoying it, but if it's too loud I can lower it. No, that's good volume. Look, thank you for the 100 biddies. I hope that your nausea goes away. It took me a little bit to get used to VR chat as well. Candy ginger helps you with motion sickness, yeah. You guys watched 3 movies. Which movies did you guys end up watching? Hi, Orange. You like the keyboard game watcher? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. This is a Leo bog. It was a partnership with Eppomaker. I think you can still get this board on Amazon, the Leo bog High 75. If you ever want to check it out. That's how you spell it. Hi, Ian. I love you guys. I think Kit Kats trigger the Halloween nostalgia. I loved the Kit Kats, yeah. Hi, Aphasia. My day's been good. Ian, how's your day been? Matcha Kit Kats are really good. Yeah, I've tried them before. I got them last time I went to the Asian market and they were super tasty. Thank you, Folded Up, for the stream streak, by the way. You're good today, that's good. Korean horror found footage. Oh, those are like... Every Korean horror film I've seen is super spooky. Real Steel, and then Deadpool and Wolverine. Do you guys get scared when you watch horror movies? Hi, it's Hi, Zeno. Oh my goodness, it's good to see you. How have you been? Thank you for your continued support. I get so scared watching horror movies, like more so than horror games. Zeno, is there any triggers you'd like? Anything I can do for you? Meow meows for greed. Hi, Astrid. Welcome in, welcome. Watch It is just a name I created myself because I love watching games. It's perfect, it suits you. I was pretty scared watching Backrooms and Iron Man. Yeah, both were pretty intense. Backrooms I think scared me a bit more than Iron Man, but they're both very fun. I absolutely refuse, not a fan of horror. I don't do good with horror movies. I heard good things about Toy Story 5. I also heard that this family went to go see Toy Story 5 and their kid started acting up. And you know what the parents did while they were watching Toy Story 5? They gave the kid an iPad during a movie about how iPads are ruining kids. Gato, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Wonderland. Welcome, welcome. Yep. Of all things. Of all freaking things. Toy Story. I didn't know it was out. I just know that like the premise has been pretty praised, and I know. I guess I did know it was out because I saw that story, but I think it just came out. Yeah, Dante, you've been cooking up so much art. You're doing a great job. It all looks really nice. It makes me wonder every time I see your art, like, there's a lot of, like, job-related stuff. Is it stuff that you are interested in and passionate about, or do you have jobs related to your characters? Or is it just topics you know about? How is House of the Dragon? I haven't seen it. Getting something to drink sounds good. Hail Mary was so good. Thank you. Hi, James. Thank you for the hype train, guys. I think Game Watcher is a cool name. I mean, that is a cool name, yeah. The plot is with all the new tech coming out, it's making toys obsolete. I watch every Disney movie under the assumption it'll someday be a Kingdom Hearts game. Fair. I need to see Obsession still. That's part of why I brought up the horror movies. Have any of you guys seen Obsession? Was it scary? Because I'm too scared to watch it in theaters. I'm waiting until it comes out. So I can watch it at home in the comfort of my own space. You didn't think it was scary? Astrid, did you want your good girls? Happy Pride! Thank you for the 300 biddies. Thank you for the hydrate reminder as well. Happy Pride! Good girl, Astrid. Good girl. You are such a good girl, Astrid. What the heck? Thank you. Thank you for an additional 210 biddies. Thank you, Astrid. If there's another trigger you want on top of the good girls, you just let me know, okay? Good girl, Astrid. Good girl. Good girl. One thing that I discovered, I have a birthmark behind my right arm. Oh shoot, I have a birthmark. But none of y'all will ever see it. Because it's on my hip. Like right where my bikini line is. So, I'd have to literally pull down my underwear for you guys to see it. So you will never see my birthmark. But it's pretty light. It's like a light little brown patch. Is it on your booty cheek? Sorry, I shouldn't ask that, huh? Duly noted. In Twitch we're talking about birthmarks. Been pretty much chilling, I guess. I played a bit of Cuphead. Oh, we just beat, my fiance and I, we just beat the DLC for Cuphead today. And by we, I mean, I felt like a cheerleader while he beat the bosses and finished every single one. There was maybe one boss that I did the final hit with. The rest was him. He did the final hit, and I was just like, you know what, it is what it is, we beat the game. She's kind of, she's fun, but she was a bit confusing for me to wrap my brain around how to use. Here's some between your toes. Oh, fun. Astrid, you are loved, safe, and accepted here. This is a welcoming, safe space that you are always welcome to come to and rest in for the night. You are safe here in Wonderland, perfectly safe, and know that everything is going to be okay. You are okay. Everything's going to be just fine, Astrid. You are safe and sound. You are okay. Everything is okay. Yeah, Dante, what's your favorite Disney film? Chat, do you have favorite Disney films? My favorite is Tangled.
I request self-affirmations for the birdie.
Why is he louder?
You are a good birdie.
Thank you.
Yes, you are.
Wally's fantastic.
This isn't my decision. The council has decided that you just are. Birdie Fluffheart, oh, and also I'll take my regular. Hecking appreciate you, birdie.
I heckin' appreciate you too. Thank you, Warden. I'll add your regular. Actually, I could just do a regular now. Good bunny boy, Warden. Good bunny boy. You're such a good bunny boy, Warden. Such a good bunny boy. Good bunny boy, Warden. Good bunny boy. I'm glad it's not loud. Incredibles changed my brain chemistry. Learning like the darker history to some of the Incredibles too was crazy. Chat, really quickly, if I don't talk about this, I'm not gonna get it off my mind. So I just wanted to like really quickly touch on something, and then we can move forward and continue having fun. It feels like lately, myself and the mods have had to make a lot of tough calls with taking mod action, and I understand that sometimes you guys might see some of the stuff we're doing and it might come off as abrupt or sudden, but I just want to let you know that the mods, they have a lot of reasons as to why they do what they do, the actions that they take, and you know, sometimes you might see someone get bonked and you might be like, oh, why did that happen? I didn't see anything. Some of these things take a while for us, you know, with a bunch of background warnings and notes, and we try our very best. I do my best along with the mods to give people as many chances as possible before we do what I hate doing the most, which is banning, because in my brain, banning feels like rejecting somebody from a potential safe space where they could relax and unwind in. And at my core, as a content creator, all I ever want to do is create a comfortable place for people to unwind in and have a safe time in and enjoy their night. And when I have to remove somebody from being able to do that, it leaves me with a sense of guilt, even if I know it's the correct decision. So just know, anytime we make that decision, it is not done lightly. And I promise you guys, I know that maybe sometimes you guys have, there's been a lot of bonks lately that we've had to do, and I just wanted to reassure you guys that you don't have anything to worry about. As long as you're following the rules, respecting boundaries, and being kind, right? You're fine. I promise that you guys will get plenty of warnings and notifications before anything happens, unless it's like a really bad situation. Have you ever been banned yourself? Yeah, I think once. But it was, I don't think that was like the same. It was more of a falling out, you know, kind of situation. And we just respectfully decided to keep our spaces free from each other. Not, you know, anything else, because, yeah, I'm more of a lurker on Twitch. And I tried my best to be respectful of people's communities. Oh, no. I just wanted to get that off my chest really quickly because it's been on my mind today, so I hope that makes sense. Hi. Welcome in, Patriot. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. It's one of those things where I feel like I need to talk about it every now and then. Yeah, I think it is good to get the thoughts out. That's just like, you know, it's been 5 years of content creating, and that's like one of the things I really just can't get used to, is that sense of guilt that I feel when I have to bonk somebody, especially somebody who's been around for a while. That's the worst feeling in the world. I hate it. But it also doesn't come out of the blue, right? Ugh, yeah, 5 years. Next week is our 4-year part anniversary. Like, genuinely, when I tell you guys that I'm still, like, dwelling on, you know, ban decisions we've had to make months ago, like, it does impact me, and I hate doing it. So, just because I care about you guys so much. At the same time, I'm trying my best not to be a people pleaser as much anymore, and protect my peace and my boundaries. Also, I never want you guys uncomfortable. If anyone's ever making you guys uncomfortable, chances are we might already have, like, notes on, like, something similar. You guys are welcome to open up tickets in our Discord literally anytime, because that's the last thing I want, is to invite somebody here that's gonna make you guys have a lesser experience, right? So just know that if you ever need to reach out to myself or mods via tickets or whispers, we're here for you guys, okay? My mods work so freaking hard to try to keep things comfy for y'all. Is the hair? I'm glad you like my model's hair, thank you. Fox and the Hound is incredible, yes. Oh, such a good movie. Hi, Zaki, welcome in. What communities are we keeping separate? Oh no, don't worry, it's fine. It's fine. Sometimes friends go down different paths, or mutuals in this case, and you know, we have our different beliefs and stuff on what we want in our communities, and it is what it is. Full frontal exposure for Urban Steven. 654 is being mean to me. Oh no, Fox and the Hound's so good. I'm good, how are you? I know it's not Disney, but Dark Eye Pokemon movie has always had a little place in my heart. Okay, we don't need Disney per se. What is your guys' favorite childhood movie? I had 2. Alice in Wonderland, the Disney version, and Sinbad was one of them. Sinbad was one of my favorite movies too. If I do this, I'm trying to like make sure that this is angled better, so I don't have to angle my. There we go. That works. Mulan was so good. Yeah, childhood movie. Madagascar is fun. Oh, you like the black nails? Thank you, thank you. I turn up the light and like focus, you might be able to see better. I got magnetic nails done. I got like a magnetic flash to them, the cat eyes. Sorry, I got cat hair on me. I'm gonna dim the light tonight though, a bit, because my eyes are kind of hurting. Spy Kids was crazy. I saw Spy Kids in 3D too. Littlefoot. Oh, I love Littlefoot. Oh my gosh. Little Mermaid, yes. Hercules and the Land Before Time. Good movies. Kung Fu Panda. Shrek is a classic. Aladdin? I had the biggest crush on Aladdin. The rain in the background just makes us more peaceful. I'm glad. Is the rain loud enough for you? I can make it a little louder if you'd like. Jasmine was your first crush? She's a cutie patootie. She is cute. They're so cute. Thank you, Ian. I'm actually getting them done on Wednesday. I don't know if you can tell, but they're kind of growing out. This is all growth. I don't know. It's like my nail bed is the same color as my skin, so it's pretty hard to tell, but I need to get my nails done again. See? You can see on the side they're growing. I'm gonna get them done again. The color's gonna be a surprise, though. Misa, holy. She's cute. Did you see the game yet? Which game, Zaki? Sorry. You're cute, Jake. No, you. Took me a sec to see that. Yeah. Hi. Can I tell my favorite color? Of course. I'd love to hear. Chad, I had a really big crush on Sonic the Hedgehog. Can you believe it? Gaming was so much fun. I had a really good time. We focused on doing some side quests today. No, yeah. I told Chat about how when I was a kid I used to watch Sonic X a lot, and I played the Sonic Adventure 2 game with the Chow Garden and everything, and Sonic X was my... I remember as a kid watching that cartoon. This is a vivid memory of mine because it was my first heartbreak. I wanted to be Amy. I didn't hate her. I actually really liked her. But I wanted to be Amy. I was not a Shadow girl, no. I did like Shadow too. I have a core memory of my first heartbreak, and it was when I was watching Sonic X when I was like 7 years old. And the realization that I was never going to be able to marry Sonic hit like a brick. And when that hit, I started sobbing. You've definitely got this. You're gonna win your CSGO match. I'm also known as a jinx, so if you lose, that's also my fault and you can't blame yourself. So, you got this. Red and black polka colors. Do you guys remember your first, I thought your first heartbreak was when you left your mermaid boyfriend in the shower back at your old place. Nah, he's still there. It's not a heartbreak. He's just on the other side of the wall. You wanted to marry the hedgehog? No, that one's Shadow. Shadow's the hedgehog. When Sonic came before Dragon Ball Z Kyle and Legacy Blanca. Oh no, Warden. I got married in kindergarten. Chat, my first boyfriend, my first real boyfriend, circa me, 3rd grade, summer school. There was this sweet boy in my class. I don't remember his name anymore, but he was the sweetest kid ever. I never got to meet him again after summer school because I think he went to a different school than I did. Yeah, I went to summer school twice. I have ADHD and dyslexia. Hi, nice to see ya. Nice to meet ya. But yeah, he every lunch break would come over to me. We'd sit together, and he shared chat. Back in the early 2000s, this was a big deal because my family, we did not have fancy snack money. We had bologna or cheese sandwiches money, you know. He shared his Pop-Tarts with me. He would give me an entire half of his Pop-Tart, like, you know, like the other one. And then it evolved to him just giving me his whole thing of Pop-Tarts. That, and then I'm a foodie, right? Little kid me was smitten. I was like, oh my gosh, that's the sweetest thing ever. And then, chat, halfway through summer school, he was like, by the way, Birdie, I like you. Like, I like you. And I was like, oh, I like you too. And then we both got too shy and nervous to talk to each other, and we stopped talking the rest of summer break, or summer school. We got too scared to talk to each other. I'm still sad about it to this day, that we both, like, and then he grew up to be Ren. You know, we may not have spoken again after that, but I still think about the Pop-Tart boy. I still think about him to this day. Can I interest you in the fact that this happened twice? In my life, it wasn't just that one time where a guy confessed to me and then we got too nervous to talk to each other and we stopped talking. The second time was middle school. The second time was middle school. I think it was the 8th grade even. We went on a 8th grade field trip to the zoo and he was like part of my group and we were like bonding during the school trip. I never spoke to this kid before. This was our first time talking. And yeah, this is Zoo Boy. The other one's Pop-Tart Boy. This is Zoo Boy. And Zoo Boy and I were like chatting it up and hanging out a bunch during the whole school trip. And both of us were really awkward, right? But yeah, towards the end of the zoo trip, he was like, do you want to be my... Oh no, don't. He was like, would you want to be my girlfriend maybe? And I was like, oh, sure, I'll be your girlfriend. And then we exchanged numbers and I would text him. He'd give me like one-word responses. And then like I just didn't care for it because it seemed like we didn't have a connection through texting. I tried. And then in school, I would say hi, and then he got too shy to like talk to me anymore. At least I actually tried this time, but it was like he only had confidence during the school trip, but in a school setting, he was too nervous. Oh. MODS. Investigate. But yeah, I think it was because of it being an in-school setting that it didn't work out. Women are complicated. I think people in general are just complicated. Have a good night, Ian. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, Sonia, I'm so sorry. A deer decided to... No way. Not the deer. On the way to work, and I have to figure out tomorrow if I'm repairing or replacing. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I showed you my Pop-Tart. Please respond. It's crazy. That's crazy. Everyone's complicated, yeah. I miss being a little nerd. You guys have some really interesting stories in chat I want to see. Hold on. I'm gonna do hair play for a little while, because I want to catch up, and then I'm doing your affirmations, Sonia. I'm so sorry, Sonia. What's the best Pop-Tart? When I was a kid, it was the s'mores ones. Those were my favorite. And then in high school, my favorite were the cinnamon. And then as an adult, I like the strawberry and the cinnamon ones. If I had a nickel for every time me and my mutual crush got too nervous at talking to each other, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot. But it's weird it happened twice, Birdie probably. Yep, that's me. Those times I went to the zoo in Denver, the only zoo I've been to. Ooh, I've been to a few. Zoo boy. It reminds me of my dumbass missing all the signals with this one girl. Dude, that happened to me too. Where me and my best friend, Cal, hey, I miss you. Me and my best friend, Cal, were friends since middle school. And I had a crush on him for the longest time. And then I didn't learn until junior year of high school that it was mutual and that he had a crush on me too. But at that point, I was already changing high schools and stuff. And it just stinks that we both kind of like missed that opportunity. But I'm very happy with like how things are now with my current relationship. You know, we've been together for a while, but yeah, it's one of those things, right, where it just stinks that you didn't get to see how it would have played out. Such a spotty memories of things. I think of what happened. What is? What? Thank you for sending a gift. Thank you so much, Zach. Thank you for the 200 jewels. I don't know how jewels work on YouTube, but that's really sweet. Thank you so much. I assume it's similar to videos. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. I showed you my battle pass. Please respond. Dante, thank you as well for 200 jewels. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Adds a filter. The wig isn't sparkling. Such an embarrassed kid all the time. Oh, I feel like a shark. Game I was developing. Oh yeah, Zach, I haven't gotten a chance to look at it yet. I'm so sorry. I've been working on setting some stuff up. Ren's a chill dude. He is, yeah. So girl, I used to have a crush in middle school and saw her. I'm like, oh really? I recently saw the girl who punched my boob twice. She was working at a local pet store. She did. We were friends, but she had like anger issues. Yeah, one time she punched my boob because I corrected her when we were okay. She corrected me first. We were getting coffee together, and I wanted to get a chai, right? A chai latte, but you know, chai. And well, she was like asking me. She was like, "What do you want?" And I said, "Oh, I want a chai latte," because that's what it said on the menu. And she was like, "It's pronounced Kai, actually." And I was like, "What? Really? I've been saying chai my whole life. I'm pretty sure it's chai." And then I pulled up my phone, typed into Google how to pronounce chai. It showed chai. I showed it to her. I was like, "Oh look, no, see, it says chai." And this pissed her off, and she punched me in the boob. I can't for the life of me remember why she punched me in the boob the second time, but she did. Yeah, I don't remember why she punched me the second time. It's a filter. The sparkles. Same thing happened to me. This one girl in my high school, she's completely teased me and faked. No, that's so sad. I'm sorry, Samurai. Arab is free and I like you, so I just know that that's so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you, Zach. Thank you. Those of you who did the jewels, I want to know. Is that a monetary thing? I need to double check, because if it is, then you guys are deserving of like ASMR menu items. So I just want to make sure. I know you said it's free, but free for you, or like did YouTube give you money or these jewels to give out? I'm curious how it works, or if I could have a mod look into what the jewels are, how that works, because I want to give you guys ASMR redeems if that's the case. Yeah, she punched me twice. I'll look into it. Thank you. You earned actually. Did the actually? I did. The thing is, right, I don't like being wrong, and if I'm wrong, then, you know, I'll accept it, but I'll be embarrassed. But, okay, no, it's more so I don't like being told I'm wrong when I know I'm right. Correction. I don't like being told I'm wrong if I know that I'm not wrong, and so then my brain goes into defensive mode and I feel like I have to like prove myself. Then it was, what? Multiple of you, right? Oops. Yeah, Dante and, is it Jacques and Zach? I think you've all got like little crowns. If there's anything you'd like off of the ASMR menu, please feel free to let me know. The menu's in the description of the stream. Good night, Astrid. Good night, good night. Hi, Milk. Sorry, chat, I'm struggling a bit with keeping up. I'm honored you're even entertaining it. I got so excited and my team couldn't get me to shut up. Oh, I'm excited to look at it. Thank you again for giving me the opportunity to check it out. I still think it's so cool what you're doing, you and your team. Middle of work, working with the nerve to ask her out, and she said she was pregnant. Oh, the gut punch, I'm sorry. Oh, sounds good. Thank you, thank you. You got a lot of messages. Hacker. Interesting name. Interesting. Mod, they're a brand new account. You can go ahead. Thank you. I think I'm just not gonna read out people's names until I've clicked their name. I remember talking to this one girl on a school trip until like 3 in the morning by a fireplace, and I missed all the signs. Oh, right? It's when you're like ears forward and then you look back and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I missed these signs. Hi Ishmael, how are you? I was gonna say, but yeah, that caused me to have a lot of trust issues. Sam, I'm so sorry. I hope you find somebody that is that you connect with and is deserving of your time and attention, because that's not okay what they did to you. Hi Mafusaku, hi Diehard, hello, welcome in both of you. I'm good, Ishmael, I'm good. I have a little bit of a fever, but I'm feeling alright. My grandma, Dennis, has the last name of Hacker, my step-grandma. That's cool, that's really cool. I just assumed somebody with the brand new, like, 2-minute-old account named Hacker is probably not somebody worth, you know, entertaining. But the name Hacker itself isn't, like, a red flag, usually. Just came out to hang out. Aw, thank you. I think I might just be dealing with a little bit of fatigue, but I should be okay. I'm having pretty bad allergies today. I'm gonna turn up the brightness just a little more, because it is getting kind of hard to see, especially with this trigger. Right, Jake? Right? Anon saying that you should request heartbeats. Doobascookanoog. Yeah, I also miss it too sometimes. Hi, Anon. Hi. Me when girls would ask if I wanted to sit with them at lunch and not know why they wanted to do that, and sit somewhere else and said, where no? Oh. That you're aware of, Sanyo. That you're aware of. What about heartbeats? We have a few people on YouTube that are looking at the menu right now, thinking about what they want to request. Heartbeats? Sure. So. Heartbeats has been added. Being furtive and communicating you like someone is not the same. That's true. That's true. Yeah, meals for liminal have been requested. Oh yeah, fourth wall gifts are not turned on yet. They will be turned on next week. But if you guys want to check out the fourth wall merch items. Also, next week we're celebrating. I need to talk to you guys about this really quickly before I do more triggers and stuff. Next week is our 4-year partnerversary. I am celebrating by having a big old party for 5 days straight. We're doing 8-hour streams. Half the streams is going to be variety and gaming, the other half is going to be ASMR. during this, every single day, I will personally be giving away a merch item off my fourth wall shop to one of you guys. It'll be a raffle type situation, most likely. We'll see. Thank you, Normality, for stopping by. Sweet dreams. Thank you for the lurky. However, also to note, I'm gonna set it up on fourth wall where you guys can also gift other community members merch items if you want. It's obviously not required, but if you wanted to give back to this community too, or gift something to another community member, that will be available, because fourth wall has this thing set up where you guys can go onto their website and purchase a merch item for somebody else. I think it's set up like a raffle. I have to do more research on it. I just know that it's an option. Yeah, I think it's also set up like a raffle type situation. But yeah, it's super duper cool. Do we need to set up accounts? I'll answer these questions once I know more, but I don't know too terribly much about it just yet. I just know it's an option. Okay, Serge, thank you for the 105 stream streak. If any of you guys know for sure, though, if you want to like put your input in here, please feel free to let me know. You know what? I think that's just what it is. Mordom, I think you are breaking the fourth wall. All in the growing pile of people who don't get when they're being flirted with have many confusing encounters. I like figured out as much later. Same. I feel like the thing is, flirting doesn't look like one thing, right? Everyone flirts differently because everyone's an individual person, and we might not. What they did as flirting might not have been what we would have considered flirting at all, right? So it's hard to know unless someone directly tells you sometimes. Other things. Starting the 30th, which is when I became partnered, gifted subs in bulk of 5 or more will be 35% off for the rest of the week. Dante, thank you so much for sending that gift. Thank you for the jewels. Thank you. And we have other events, like I'm going to be doing art giveaways, like little doodles during ASMR. We're going to do a hot sauce challenge. I'm going to give away game codes during next week. For the community games, I'm thinking of doing things like Community Smash Bros. Again, or Mario Kart. I want to switch it up. I want to try different stuff, so I might even do like multiple lobbies of games, right? Where even if it only fits a certain amount of people, we can do multiple rounds and play with other people. So maybe games like Super Animal Royale or something. I could do like a bunch of different rounds with a bunch of different people if they wanted to try it out. It's okay, Diehard, I'll read it in a little bit. Hi, Dreambird, don't you worry, it happens sometimes. I'm going to be doing events where I have a horror collab planned with Belle for Tuesday. Wednesday and Friday are going to be Birdie versus the mods, where I'm going to be playing games against my mods. Some are going to be group, some are going to be 1v1, and whoever loses has to spin a wheel of punishment. Thursday we're doing Skyrim VR. It's going to be fun. Speaking of mentioning a hot sauce challenge, have you heard of the show Man Beef Food? No, I don't think I have. I think I'm gonna eat a drop of the bomb sauce. I'm nervous. Alright, let me scroll up and read your message, Diehard. Wait, hold on first. It makes a raffle in chat that people enter with raffle, and it'll automatically pick someone who entered at random. They'll make a link that will only work for the Twitch account that was picked. That's so cool. There you go. It'll also be a raffle. That's so sick. That's so cool. Thank you for explaining that, APOC. Thank you. For me, flirting is standing awkwardly 1 meter away when someone is from someone and avoiding eye contact. Oh my god, that's so cute. They're so cute. That's so cute. Okay. Story of my friend who was being flirted with, and he was completely oblivious. We were on a camping trip with a couple of friends. She'd been crushing on him and came along with the hope and making a move on my friend. When she was settling into her tent, she said to him that she was cold. Now, if you understand what she's asking for, you get it. But what did my friend do? He went and got a blanket, chucked it at her, said goodnight, and walked off. Bro. Oh no. I don't trust myself with a one-chip challenge. Did I have any other ASMR requests from the YouTube chat that I might have missed? Please feel free to let me know if I missed any other requests. Hi, Monsoon Boy. Cheese to meet you too. Yeah, Luke. There we go. Alright, guys. I figured it out in the mod chat. Same for from last week. Oh, the okay. I thought as much too. I was like, I recognize that. Yeah, that's happened to me too, where I was too nice and people thought I was flirting. And yeah, that happened like the worst of the worst when I was... You know what, let me do Sonya's affirmations first. And then we can keep yapping, because I'm in a storytelling mood kind of... Oh, the chat! ADHD. Look what I bought. I got new exfoliating gloves, because mine were 4 years old. So they should sound really good. They should sound super nice and crispy, and they don't look like they're falling apart anymore. So we need to try these out today. Okay, Sonya. Sonya. Sonya, you were safe and sound. Rest yourself here now in Wonderland. Don't worry about anything from the outside world, because during your stay here in Wonderland, you will always find yourself in blissful, comforting peace and relaxation. You are safe. You are okay. Everything is going to be just fine, Sonya. This week will be filled with challenges, but it is nothing that you can't handle. You got this. I believe in you. You are safe. You are okay. Everything is going to be okay. You are okay. You got this, Sonya. Hi, Nature Bean. Hi, Nick. Welcome back, both of you. Hi, hi. Yeah, they like flattening my head sometimes. You know, I was like, I feel like I recognize that. So, I'm glad I'm not crazy. Oof. I need to check something real quick. I'm gonna mute for 2 seconds. I'm gonna take some Advil because I'm getting neck pain, and we all know that if I get neck pain, it usually equates to a bad headache if I don't take care of it. So give me just a second. I'm gonna take some painkillers. Alright, we're good. Thank you for the lurkings, Caesarion. I appreciate your lurkings. Good evening. Did I fix your what the heck? He sent a gold card. Thank you. Thank you for the jewels. You're so cute. Uh-oh. The crybaby's crying at my door. Alright. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Does your name mean something? Oven cooter. Ren? No. That's the other crybaby. That's the other one. Alright, we're gonna do heartbeats first on both ears, and then we're gonna do heartbeats with hair play. It is the chaos time. Chaos. Alright. Let's go ahead and set up our timer and do heartbeats on both ends. I really hope my stomach isn't dramatic tonight. Oh, if heartbeats are not your cup of tea, I'll make an announcement in chat as soon as heartbeats are over. It uses the emotes on the little floof guy down in the corner. How much did you spend on all your ASMR equipment? My ASMR triggers, I'd say like anywhere from I'm like looking at everything. Probably around like 300 plus over the years. It's been a while. I acquire ASMR triggers. I try to get some new ones pretty regularly. Hey, why is it not picking up the heartbeat? I see that. Huh? Wait. Okay. Chat. It's not picking up my right ear, is it? If I talk in this ear, do you hear only in your right ear? Question. Test, test, test. Then why the heck? Why is it not? Do you hear this? I'm beyond confused. I hear it, so I hear it myself monitoring it, but OBS is not picking it up, however. It's picking up this side. That is beyond weird. I think it's my audio interface. I think it's been breaking more, but also it sounds more muffled the right ear. I think that I need to adjust my my interface again. Here, let me try. Oh, test, 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 test. Is this better? Can you hear my heartbeats now? No, it's still not picking it up anymore. Chat, my equipment's breaking. Why is my equipment breaking? I don't understand why it wouldn't pick up the heartbeats though. It seems to only pick it up when I'm talking. See, like if I'm not talking, it's not picking it up. Yeah, there's some tinning in the mic. Uh-oh. Let me try turning something off. I updated my OBS, but I don't know if that's what I would do it. Okay, I just turned off all of my filters. Peter Griffin! Oh my gosh, I'm a big fan. Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, Sonia, I could do affirmations for everyone. Okay. Testing the right ear. there's something seriously wrong with either OBS or my equipment, and I'm not sure what could possibly be causing that. I'm gonna put the filters back on. It almost sounds like it's being covered by something. Does it still sound like the right ear is being covered? I hear some sort of static every thump on the left ear. Is it causing static? I can hear the heartbeats, but it doesn't sound normal. Well, we might not be able to do heartbeats for a bit until I can figure it out. Sounds like glass? Yikes. Tinning metallic? What the heck? So, question, if I toggle this on, is the audio still binaural, or is this all in one ear now? Test, 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 test. Okay. And now it's binaural. Test, 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 test. And everything sounds fine when I'm not doing heartbeats. Does this sound normal? And hair play was normal. I can't even begin. Right is out. Can you hear this? Right is quiet. Oops. Oh my god. That pops in and out. Yikes. Chat. I don't know what that could be. I really don't, because listening to it, I'm not hearing that. Here, I'm gonna mute for a second. I don't know, because, like, I'm monitoring it, chat, and I hear it just fine, but I don't think it's the mic giving out it. I don't know. I think there's something wrong with OBS. Alright. The problem, right, is that, like, I can hear it just fine when I'm monitoring it, so I'm very confused by, like, maybe it's my audio interface. Maybe the interface is breaking and I need to replace it. Because I don't know if, like, the audio that's being, even though it's monitoring just fine for me, maybe what it's giving to you guys, like what it's transferring over to the PC isn't working. Sorry, Zach. I need to just, like, do some technical difficulties first, because I need to see if I can even stream tonight. Because if my mic's not working, I'm gonna have to probably, do something, like, try to work on this or fix it, and I might have to, like, run and go grab a new interface or something. I've been using this mic for 3 years straight, maybe even longer. I'm not monitoring through OBS. No, I'm monitoring directly through the interface. Is it still making weird noises? Does it sound weird in the right ear? Test, 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 testing, testing. How does it sound, guys? Is it still having issues? I unplugged the wire. It sounds better. So I did get a replacement interface spool, but it came faulty and I couldn't use it. It was broken. I don't know like what was wrong with it, but there's no rub. You don't hear this. Are you only hearing me from the left ear right now? Testing, testing, testing. I have no idea what could possibly be happening. But when I talk, you can hear it. Try swapping which side each cable's on? Sure. Yeah, let me not do that with the mic unmuted. Hold on 1 second. That would be dank. So, if it is this issue, I genuinely think it's my interface because I've been having issues. I changed the wires recently, but the right thing that powers up the mic has been going out for over a year now. Okay, do you hear this? Yeah, it's gonna be flipped. Do you hear this? So it's not the mic. That's really good to know. Thank you, Research. It's not the mic. It's either an issue with my wires or my cable. Alright, Floofies. I don't want to end stream, but I don't know. I don't have any other cables or anything. I have to probably end for the night and just work on buying some stuff. The thing is, Kosan, I haven't changed any of my filters or anything. And that wire, like I changed the wires recently, I've been having issues for a while. Might be auto-adjusting gain in the ear. Yeah. Left ear only stream. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to end early. I'm already not feeling good anyway, Chad. I've had a fever tonight. So I'm just gonna take this as a sign that I need to buy myself a new Focusrite. And I'm gonna also get new wires because my Focusrite has been dying. It has been dying for about a year. So yeah, Zach, next time you're here, guys, if I didn't get to your guys' redeems, you're welcome to request them next time we're here. You know, it's I don't think that it's loose. So to clarify, I've been having issues where the right side of my mic, and now it's on the left, but like the plug-in, if you let me show you something. Like, listen to this. You hear how it like changes volume nice and smooth, right? Sorry, that's my cat. The right ear, if I ever so slightly touch it, it starts going out, and I have to adjust a lot more until it like sounds like your ear's been popped. It's broken, and it's been broken. Yeah. See? Alright. But yeah, that's something I'll work on myself. I've had to unplug the Focusrite and plug it back in occasionally to get it to work. Do you want me to try that? Hold on, I'll try that. That'll be the last thing I try. Give me 1 second, chat. That's not working. I already tested. It's just very odd that it's working with my mic. Oh well. I hope this isn't because I updated OBS. Yeah, no sound. Alright, Floofies, I'm just gonna go ahead and raid out early then and try to figure some stuff out. I'll listen to you guys to my wife. I'm gonna go see if I can figure some stuff out. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Love y'all so very much. Mwah. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully I can get what I need quick enough so I can do ASMR tomorrow. If I don't, and if it's still broken tomorrow, I'll let you guys know in advance in the Discord, and I'll make a post on YouTube if I can't do ASMR tomorrow. We'll see, but I'm definitely by Thursday. I think I should get anything I need for ASMR to work again. It's funny, we were just talking about how much we spent on equipment. Well, I'm about to probably spend another $300, $400 on equipment. So, there we go. Alright. Love you guys. I'll see you again really soon. See you tomorrow. We're playing Pragmata tomorrow. Love y'all. Good night. Night, 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 night. Sorry, I know you can't hear the left or the right ear. Good night, good night. Miss ya. Love ya. Sorry for the short stream. Night, night.